This is a specialty forecast for your region, covering the next 24 hours from the Weather Network.
This special interest forecast for your region covers the next 12 hours. It's part of the exclusive information on the Weather Network's Morning Report. Information to help you plan your day.
You're watching the Weather Network, covering weather and environmental issues 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, exclusively on cable.
Good morning, I'm Neil Mather. In just a moment, Gwen Tolbert will have a look at the current weather systems and forecast highs across Canada. The flood situation in the upper American Midwest has worsened. Residents in Iowa watch the Mississippi River overflow into their streets, rising higher than expected. In Davenport, water spilled into the downtown core, flooding much of the business sector. The worst flooding on the upper Mississippi since 1965 has washed out low-lying homes, blocked vital roads and bridges, and halted commercial shipping north of St. Louis, Missouri. Davenport residents are anxiously watching the Mississippi, which is expected to crest over 2 meters by midday. President Clinton is scheduled to visit the city this afternoon. He plans a bus tour of the area to survey the flood damage, now estimated in the millions. Now here's Gwen Tolbert with a look at the Canadian weather picture.
Well, thank you, Neil. Now for a look at the jet stream. This afternoon's jet stream will once again remain south of the border until it reaches northern Ontario. It will cross southern Quebec, travel south of the Maritimes, to finally curve upward, passing east of Newfoundland. This flow will continue to produce cooler than normal temperatures in the eastern prairies, while southern Ontario and southern Quebec will have to deal with a very hot, sticky, and humid day. Here's a look at current conditions. We have 2 systems moving across into the Atlantic region. As a result, we've got overcast skies and showers into Newfoundland, some thunder showers in through Halifax and Greenwood in Nova Scotia. Southern Quebec fairly clear, the same into southern Ontario, the result of a ridge of high pressure building in just over northern Kentucky, some very high thin cloud. Northern Ontario clear, but the Sioux is overcast. But to the northwest, we've got some cloud as well as some rain and some thunder showers this morning, the result of this low pressure system that's moving its way across from Montana. Heading through into the prairies, a few scattered showers into Manitoba and into Saskatchewan, lots of wraparound cloud as well as scattered showers and light rain. Alberta, a mix of clear conditions with some cloud this morning, and into British Columbia, we've got variable skies. Conditions for this afternoon, we'll see that system heading straight across over Newfoundland. As a result, showers moving from west to east. Into the Maritimes, we'll see mainly some cloud with some sunny periods. Variable, however, in through Cape Breton and PEI. Southern Quebec and southern Ontario, very hot, humid conditions throughout the day. A very hazy kind of afternoon expected. And in through Ontario to the north, cloudy with a few sunny periods, a possibility of some isolated showers. While to the northwest, that system moving across from Montana will head off to the north, leaving some rain and some thunder showers into the Geraldton region. To the Manitoba to the south, we'll start to see a bit of some cloud with a few clear breaks, but central regions through Lake Winnipeg will see some rain. The same into southeastern Saskatchewan, where we may see some thunder showers today. Alberta will remain variable with some sunshine and cloud for BC.
In the summer, most of southern Canada gets more than 250 hours of sunshine a month, or an average of 8.25 hours a day. The southern prairies get more sunshine than any other region, more than 340 hours a month. The northern coast of BC, by comparison, has a daily summertime average of 4 hours of sunshine. Medicine Hat, Alberta has the record, 346 days with sunshine. That record was set in 1976.
Now you've seen our analysis of the major weather systems, this report will show the effects in your area. Here are the latest conditions. Then it's your short-term and long-range forecast. Here are the conditions reported in other cities across Canada during the past hour. Coming up next, the forecast for other centers in your region, covering the next 12 hours. You're watching the Weather Network.
With forecasts for various regions of the country. Look for sunshine in New Brunswick today. Nova Scotia will see a gradual clearing. Hot, humid, and hazy weather is forecast for southern Ontario. Daytime heating could trigger some afternoon thunderstorms. Rain, and lots of it, is forecast from northwestern Ontario to southeastern Saskatchewan, and some regions could see up to 100 millimeters over the next 36 hours. Farther west, variable and cool conditions are expected in Alberta, while sunshine persists across southern BC. Now here's Gwen Tolbert with details.
Well, thank you, Neil, and good morning to all our viewers across the country. We have two systems affecting the Atlantic region this morning, causing overcast skies in through Newfoundland. Showers will trek across the province from west to east for this afternoon. The Maritimes already feeling the influence of that system. We're seeing some showers and rain in through Halifax and Greenwood, fog into Yarmouth. They'll get a clearing trend by this afternoon, so we'll see some sunshine with a few cloudy periods. Some high thin cloud this morning in through southern Quebec and southern Ontario, but by this afternoon we're looking at a very hazy day, extremely hot and humid conditions. Here's a look at our Humidex forecast for you. In through southwestern Ontario, it's going to be 31 degrees to Windsor. It's going to feel, however, like it's 42. 29 into Toronto, feeling like it's 38 degrees. This humidity is going to continue throughout the day, and it is advised that elderly people and young children not participate in any outdoor activities during these conditions. We have a system moving across from Montana, causing lots of rain for northwestern Ontario, up to 40 millimeters of rainfall expected.
Here are forecasts for some specific centers in your region. This report covers 2 time periods for each center. The first is the next 6 hours. The second forecast for the same sites covers the next 12 hours.
That's when authorities are hoping to restore electricity to the Manitoba community of Lynn Lake. 800 residents fled their homes last Wednesday when a raging forest fire came within 5 kilometers of the town. The blaze destroyed hydro poles, plunging Lynn Lake into darkness. Fire crews say cool, wet weather has helped contain the blaze, which now covers 18,000 hectares, about 1/3 the size of Winnipeg. Most evacuees are housed nearby in temporary shelters. Stay with us. Local weather is next.
This local report includes the latest observed weather conditions in your area. Then we'll present the short-term and long-range forecast. Coming up next, our special report showing the forecast strength of UV rays in your area later today. It's information to help you plan your day from the Weather Network.